It's something so simple. So simple that it can easily be overlooked as something really effective and powerful. And it is. It is effective and powerful, and I'm talking about journaling. Journaling has been so helpful to me in my life that I wanted to share my favorite ways of doing it and how to get started, and to share my biggest takeaways from doing it to encourage you to try. I'm Jill, I'm a travel advisor and entrepreneur, and I share insights about working in the travel industry and wellness tips for entrepreneurs. It can take as little as 5 minutes or up to 30 minutes, it's totally up to you. But the first goal is to start. And before I get into the how, I want to share some expected results for you. Essentially, this is the why. Journaling can provide clarity. It can serve as a place to connect with yourself and really understand what you're feeling. By getting your thoughts and feelings down on paper or electronically, it can really lead you to working through problems and solutions, and your next actions, or just getting things off your chest, so to speak. It helps me work through emotions. My suggestion is to dedicate 15 minutes into your daily schedule and commit to the 15. Is there a part of your day that you can insert this 15 minutes? One of the best ways to do this is to habit stack. This means to set up the 15 minutes of journaling to come right after something you already do. This will make it act like a trigger. For example, I do a 10-minute meditation every day, which triggers me to then open my journal. And they sort of go hand in hand now. You could add it on after a walk, or after your coffee, or before you send that first email of the day. Whatever works best for you. But habit stacking is a good way to start. Next, let's talk about where to write. If you enjoy writing by hand, then pick up a new notebook or a pretty journal to get started in. A nice new pretty journal can be an incentive to start, or you can buy a cheap spiral notebook or a legal pad. And if you prefer to type, you can use a Google Doc or a Word doc. I use an app called Day One, and I really love it. They have a mobile app and a desktop version. I'll link it below. Now, what to write? Here are some ideas and ways to journal. Do a brain dump. This is just writing about anything that you're feeling. If you're feeling good, happy, healthy, energetic, write that. If you're feeling frustrated about something, write that. I like to start with how I'm physically feeling because I was going through some physical therapy and I wanted to document how things were progressing, how I was healing, and how I felt every day. And I'm feeling quite better now, but I like the habit of writing how I'm feeling. It's a good place to start for me. The other benefit to that is that you can look back to past entries and see how far you've come. Like say you've had some stomach issues or you haven't been able to sleep and you've been journaling about how you're feeling each day. It's really nice to be able to go back and look at past entries to see how long something's been going on because it's super easy to forget. I also like to look back on the progression in my life, like working towards my goals. Really, there are no rules to journaling. A few prompts that can help you are, how am I feeling today, physically or emotionally? Gratitude. Writing about 10 people or things that you're grateful for in your life is a really great way to start your day. This can help you focus your attention and appreciation for the good things in life, all the positive things around you. Successes and challenges. Write down your successes of the week or any challenges you've had. This can help you set intentions for the day or the week. Write down 1 or 2 things that you want to get done today towards your goals. This one isn't really a reflection, but it helps you focus on the day, especially if you journal in the morning, like I do. And if you feel like you have a million things to do. Most importantly, adapt it to you. This is your practice and you want to enjoy it. Some of my own personal experiences and successes with journaling are that I've used it to really get to the bottom of something that I'm feeling. I've used it to make a really big decision, and that sort of thing doesn't really happen in one session, but over time. And even if I don't have a lot to say to myself in my journal on a particular day, I'll still write about how I'm feeling and I'll write my gratitudes. This helps me keep the habit going. I also like to write at the end of the day just a little brief entry. Not all the time, but it helps me feel accomplished when I've checked the boxes on a number of things that day. Another tip is to really give yourself time to adopt this new habit. After a while, you may start to really enjoy it and think of it as a tool in your own personal development. Hey, my journal is my friend. I really hope this helps you get started with journaling. And as always, if this video was helpful, go ahead and like it and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.